Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Then we are live on YouTube. Not really planned, but it is what it is. I'm going to copy this link to um, my TradingView session because I wish that I was live there. But there's an issue at this moment at TradingView for the live streaming. So I decided to go very quickly live on YouTube. The only issue is that with YouTube, with Facebook streaming, I'm not able to share my screen unless I really create the stream in advance and connect OBS and stuff like that. So unfortunately, you guys just have to do it with me at this moment. But it's really good because there's a couple of things we have to talk about, and I think that we can do that also here live on YouTube without being able to fully show my background, which is of course sad because I always really like to share the charts that are connected with what we are trading, what we are talking about, what we are trading about. Um, Someone from the support reacted. I can see a stream of ours. Um, Trying to get that clear. Okay, so good morning. Hey, Luc Ratteman, a little bit sleepy after the weekend. Good morning, Jos from Antwerp, Belgium. Rita, nice to see you as well. So yeah, guys, the things for this week actually. It's 2 weeks to go till the end of the year. Trading wise, the market has been really interesting. I am going to open a chart for myself. Basically, we had a couple of pairs last week that did what we wanted, and some of them just created insane amount of volume. So, as you guys know me, I'm trading forex and I'm trading metals. I'm mostly doing this on the TradingView platform, where I'm also having my own software to trade. And I am helping people to understand that software better with a weekly session on Monday on tradingview.com. Um, and on Tuesday, we are trading live with everyone who has my software. You can check that out on baskooijman.eu. That's my website where the software is described. And if you are a trader already, you can connect with me on tradingview.com as well. And my username is just baskooijman. Now, if I'm looking to those pairs that are traded in the Asian session, we dropped 177 pips from Thursday evening to now. The market on NZD, for example, has been really crazy. And that's the low volume issues that we can have in December. So if you're looking to the December volumes, then the volumes technically are low, but the movements that those volumes make when they are concentrated at the same time are absolutely insane. So, for example, Thursday on NZD JPY, we had a 77 pip move up in about 6-7 hours, quite serious spike, which corrected for more than 60-70% in 1 hour straight after. Market has been falling down since. AUD JPY been falling as well. So actually all NZD related pairs, JPY related pairs have been seeing, EURJPY have been seeing absolutely crazy moves. and we switched to YouTube live stream due to technical issues at TradingView. Check it out here. I need to share the YouTube link because people can't find us now. Okay. Good morning, Han at Breskens, the Netherlands. Good to have you here as well. So yeah, so basically that's the rough part of the situation. EURJPY also drops a lot. That's the last thing that we said. And with this low amount of traders in the market, but when they are there, we have such a big effect. December can be a very hard month to trade. Now, the nice thing is that all those pairs that have those crazy spikes were actually with our trend. So the NZD JPY trend is down, the NZD USD trade is down. So even though we have those very big spikes, we also see that the market at the end is reacting towards our trend zones at the end. So that's very good. AUD/JPY is blue after the entry idea that we had last Monday or Tuesday. I need to say it correctly, 14th. Tuesday 14 was a Tuesday trade. We said that the market could go down any further with AUD/JPY if you jumped in a couple of hours after the session, because we actually saw some downwards candles. Yeah, I thought as well market would go down. Then you see this big spike 2 days later, and a full correction now, making the trade blue again on AUD/JPY. So that's very good news. GBP AUD completely stable. Some other GBP pairs completely stable, as in there are spikes. Even GBP JPY has those JPY spikes, but they at the end still the market is very tight. The market is not doing a lot. So we actually see this from about 6 December. And I'm looking at multiple pairs to see what we can do. CAD/JPY actually hit a very big support level at 87,888. So 87,888 was our support level. It just broke that level in the last hour. So where last Monday we already predicted a 76 pips drop, please guys tell me on the CAD/JPY you made some money last week, because for 2-3 days in a row the market fell, and we predicted just that downtrend, major trend down, minor trend down. Entries were perfect. The drop on the same day was 44 pips. That's a really, really, really good number just to have on a daily basis, especially on one or two or three pairs. So CAD/JPY, good results on Monday. Tuesday kept falling, Wednesday kept falling, dropped under our support level of 88,280. So take profits hit, and the next level take profits were 87. Do I say that correct? 87,888, which just broke, and that's a bit where the market is heading now. My deeper levels are 87.5. So 87.5 is a possibility where the market can continue to drop. But remember, it already dropped. It's about 30 pips today. And that would be another 40 pips for today's drop. So CAD/JPY potentially drops a little bit more. Now, having said all this, I know we are without screen sharing. I know it's harder for you guys to follow because you actually need to go to the chart and check the CAD/JPY. I can actually announce this right now because I'm very, very glad that we are going to have a different way. I'm going to have a different way of bringing information to you guys. We are really working hard with a small technical team to get something really cool. I can't reveal the name yet, but I'm going to stay streaming on TradingView when we have no technical issues. I'm gonna keep doing this in 2022. But on top of that, I'm going to stream a whole different way. No Zoom, no YouTube, no Instagram, no TradingView, like a little bit of TradingView, like a weekly or bi-weekly session. But what I'm gonna do is we are going to have our own app. And I've been waiting for this for so long. And having my own app, being able to give information in video format the proper way, teaching about Infinity Tools the proper way, being able to talk about multiple topics and put them into courses. And most important, doing the live streaming. So there will be live streaming and there will be video streaming, there will be trade ideas. We basically started completely from scratch, and it was very hard for me for the last about 2 months to keep this as a secret, because I like to only promise when I know we are gonna deliver. The next 2 weeks, I'm gonna sit in this chair and I'm gonna work on the app. When the app is ready, doesn't mean the content is ready. So you guys are gonna bear with me in January. I hope you guys can. But in January, we will be at some point releasing the app with the first content, and then the content is only gonna grow. In this year, I made over 200 videos, and I'm absolutely planning to do the same next year. So that means that the content in this app is going to grow, but it's all going to be fresh, new content. I'm not going to reuse anything of what we made before. So everything will be new, everything will be up to date, everything will be with the screens that you guys know from TradingView. The software will stay on TradingView. Because that's the platform it's been built for. But on top of that, I'm having so much other things for you guys for 2022. So I'm really looking forward to that. But the release of the new app, the new way of sharing information, and the way of being able to connect more to each other. There will be a chat function in the app, as in a group chat, but also a chat directly with me. And most important, and the real cool part, is that the app is going to be free, but the courses in the app are just gonna have their normal prices that you can choose what you actually want. So there will be a little beginners course which is free. Beginners for investing, beginners for trading. I'm gonna offer that all for free. The probably the weekly streaming session is just for everyone. The community chat box is for everyone. But on top of that, there will be options to book personal calls. There will be options to buy extra courses for specific topics. And it's just going to be all in one. So I'm really, really happy. It's going to be the app only. And then on top of that, the software on TradingView. So I'm going to be, yeah, I'm stoked. I'm really, really happy. I think that we are going to release in January. Technically, we are very, very close. And then operationally, from content perspective, we are going to just fill it up in 2022. But the first course, of course, needs to be in there. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that, guys. On top of that, one more thing is that I have I had a great idea, and I want to share this. As you guys know, this is a bit unscripted, because normally we just go over the market and we see what the markets are doing, and um, that's normally the Monday session. And this is also quite public because it's YouTube and everyone can see this, and we have also a lot of people who are getting a notification about this video. So this turns into a little announcement session. I have one more announcement to make. And this is something that is going to be developed in the next 2 weeks. But it's going to be possible to go and book a day, a 1 day call with me, one-on-one. What I decided is I want in 2022 to empower people with their own trades. But what if you could trade on a bigger account? What if you have your idea of today and you say, I think EURJPY, it's going to drop further. And I do believe that it drops another 50 pips today. What if you could open one lot for that 50 pips? What if you could open 5 lots for that 50 pips? For the example of the people who don't know lot sizes and pips, pips is market movement, and lot size depends how big you're trading. If you're trading one lot at the same time, you're trading 100,000 times a certain currency. So EURJPY, you want to trade 100,000 Australian dollar. That gives you $10 per pip per market move. If it goes 50, how much do you make? How much do you make, guys? If you can trade one lot 50 pips. People in who are listening to this, they know. Not the least thinking 500. So if we make 50 pips and we're getting $10 each, it's 500. So $500 if you will be able to trade with one lot. If you trade with 5 lots, it will be $2,500. Now, if you would trade on a 100K account, that $2,000 is 2%. It's not really special, but the special part is that people that know how to trade, I know a lot of people who know how to trade, but for some of them, I also know their account balance. And my problem is that their account balance is not what they are worth. So you have great amount of trades and you have great amount of pips, but your account balance is just so small for your qualities. And I think you guys agree with me. I think you guys feel this sometimes by yourself, that you're like, I want to be able to trade a big account because I know I can do it. I know how I do it. I know my trades. I know my market movements. I know my pips, but you're not able to trade because you don't have the big account. And what I want to do in 2022 is I'm gonna do 200 one-on-one sessions. There's 260 work days, and I'm gonna do 200 work days. And I'm gonna give people the opportunity to have a one-on-one trading session. So it can take 1 hour, it can take 4 hours. So we are gonna trade one-on-one. We're gonna get to know each other. We're gonna fill in a little questionnaire at the start. So I'm prepared, you're prepared, you check your charts, I check my charts, we go online, and then we trade together, but we trade together on a 100K account. Not going to trade together on a $500 account. We're not going to trade together on a $1,000 account or $10,000 account. No, we're going to trade together on a $100,000 account. And the profits of that session are yours. I want to be able to not give you only the opportunity to trade that amount, but the idea is that you come to that session, you come prepared, you trade with me, and 4 eyes see so much more than 2. I love to trade with someone else, and I just know how much better I am when I have someone sitting next to me knowing the same strategy. So we're going to trade, and at the end of the session, or at the start of the setup even, you send me your Bitcoin address. We withdraw your profits into your Bitcoin account. And that number, whatever it might be, can be maybe a few €100. Maybe it's even that 2,500 as an example. If we can catch a 50 pips on a bit proper lot size, that's yours. And I hope that even though that might be a little jump start on your trading account, that's my goal. So my goal is for 200 people to have this experience. It's gonna come with a price. I'm a little bit still thinking about what the correct number for this would be. I'm asking a few people around me because it can take up to 4 hours for me, and it's basically education because I want to educate you during the session. Trading together is gonna be a learning experience. So for that, I'm gonna ask a price, and but the profits are yours. Now, a lot of people become pessimistic, and people might be thinking about why would you do that? Now, there's two reasons. I'm also an IT guy, and I'm gonna make this 100K account purely for the people. I'm gonna publicly post, and not as in showing off, but I'm going to publicly post the account details and the investor password. So for all the people who think that this is not going to happen or this is not real or whatever, they can talk to the people from the days before, because we are going to see the account. It's going to be followable, and it might be even be possible to copy as a community copy. That goes one step further, but I really would love that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that to another 100K account for myself. So what you make, I make. We do this together. Every day we trade. What you make, I make. But that 100K is for you guys to trade. And I really, really would love you guys to trade with me. And we are making that money together. We are gonna both make it, but I don't want to split it. I will just copy it to another account. I might copy it to my corporate projects where I'm trading for. That's the cool part. That's my IT side. That's the whole different side. But my trading side is fully focused with you for 1, 2, 3, 4 hours, basically as long as it takes to make some money. And of course, there's no guarantees in the market. We all know that. We can have a minus day, then you learned a lot, because we learn a lot from minus days. So I hope you guys are up for it. I hope that a couple of you guys are up for it, because this is gonna start, and I'm gonna give you guys the start date. This is gonna start for the first session for the first person on 5 January. So we have less than 2 weeks to fully prepare. And I'm gonna share a link, and we are gonna share this news a few more times, maybe in different ways. It was an idea that came to me, that I was thinking like, this is what I want to do with my 2022. This is what I want to do trading wise. This is what I want to do community wise. And yeah, what if we lose the trade that we have to pay the lose? No, of course not. Like, we trade together, and then maybe the next day we need to trade it back. I don't exactly know it, but you're not going to be liable for that. Like, guys, this is not a business deal. This is just me thinking, how can we how can we make money? We're going to trade short term. We're going to trade with stop losses. We are going to just active trade. And that active trade is going to result in a profit for that day. And if it doesn't, then you learned a lot, and we continue next day with the next person. I probably top it up or something like that. So my idea is that if we have a minus day, things happen, I top it up, next person starts again with 100K. But I'm planning to withdraw, not to top up. Always focus on the positive. So that's the plan, guys. All the details will come soon. My new website, baskooijman.eu, is also almost finished, probably also launching this week. So it is just so much things are on the move. The app, the new website, the new coaching idea, as I probably will call this. yeah, I'm really looking forward to all of this. So I want to close with the analysis on gold and silver, because we spoke about forex, but we didn't speak about gold and silver yet. Now, gold did exactly as we told. We said first it will go to 1800. It did go to 1800. It resisted a little bit there on Thursday. Then the market spiked through on the Friday, and it spiked all the way to the August 2021 open on 1812. So we expected 1812. It hit 1812. It spiked through with a wick, and then it came straight back to 1800, where it's hanging right now. So what do we expect? I think this last couple of days of gold give a very clear point that gold was a bit done on the low side, below the 1800s. I think today and tomorrow we will know a little bit more. But if this market is going up, then we are hopefully looking into a recovery way above the August open. But from December perspective, as you guys know, I am only looking for gold into buying. We are currently 1.7%, and it was 2.25% on Friday in plus since December open. So it's really good growth for gold again, even though if it stays on this level till the end of the year. Silver made about the same move. Silver deepest levels, absolutely crazy. We saw 21.4. Silver currently trading 22.4, almost 22.36. So it grew by a full point. Yeah, really insane. Market has been falling deeper than gold. I think we are looking something 23.6 up to 24.4, where was our original support level that we wanted to hold to grow to 26. So we have some way to go with silver. Silver was officially in a downtrend. Some people might have made money on the selling of metals. I know that a lot of people were still betting on the growth, and they lost a lot of money in December. I'm in drawdown for some trades, but if you have the right risk management, never hit more than 10% drawdown. I'm actually still in my gold trades were green on Friday, and I had silver trades that are recovering. So this is investing instead of trading if you can hold longer with the right risk management. So for metals, update probably more next week or maybe tomorrow on the Infinity Trader session for everyone to come tomorrow who has the Infinity software. Let me see. I see Natalie. Can you have a quick check on Euro and ZD? Absolutely. Euro and ZD. Euro and ZD going up today. Major trend is up, minor trend is up, entry line is up, CCI is 130 and still positive. And you said I have a buy up to R8. Remember, for me, for the 1 hour, it's already above R8. On the 15 minutes, it looks like you have a little bit more to go, 30 pips more. But I'm looking on the 1 hour, you're overbought. So on the 1 hour, you are overbought +1. And you're on the high of Friday. So I would say if you have this buy for a couple of hours, you made 40, 50 pips. Then I would take my profits. If you just entered, you entered in a very bad position. Both on the 15 minutes and the hour, you entered in a bad position. You entered on a Friday high. So yeah, this trade was interesting about 7 a.m. about 2 hours ago. If you're in here since 2 hours ago, you made a good ride. I would take my profits because the Friday high is a thing, and that's where it's hanging right now. CCI is on 100 on the 15 minutes, but very flat for the last 2 hours. So buyers are still winning, but it's not So it opened since Friday. Okay, so if you're in blue, I would be happy to go out. If it's open since Friday, you're in blue or break even. Then I would take my profits. It made a big move since Friday though. It moved down by about 70 pips and back up. So really good. I close now in positive. Okay, congratulations with that. All right, guys. So a lot of different things. We went over forex a bit. New website is coming. There is an app coming. Absolutely great news. And we are going to do 200 one-on-one sessions that are going to be able to let people together with me trade on a 100K account. It can be scared. It can be scary, but the profit's going to be yours. And I'm really, really looking forward to this kind of premium coaching or premium live trading session or whatever how we're going to call it. But I'm really, really excited for all of this. Gold made a really nice jump up, and silver made a very nice recovery on Friday. Natalie made a bit of money on Euro NZD, and Jos is still in a EURJPY sell. That is very good news, Jos. Happy to see that. Major trend, minor trend down, CCI minus 90. Not too much market movement yet today, but if you entered that on Friday, you maybe made 100 pips. That is really, really good and really cool to hear, guys. These are the success stories of people using the Infinity software. For more information about that, check buskooijman.eu. You will be able to find everything about the software there. And more information about all the different topics we spoke about today will come mostly via my Instagram at bkooijman. Make sure you have the right one because there's a couple of fake ones. And the one that is there with me with I don't know how many posts and something like 200K followers, that's the real one. And yeah, I want to thank you guys. It was a great morning. Unfortunately, not on TradingView with the screen sharing. Tomorrow for the Infinity trading session, we hope everything will be fine again. And we will see each other on that one tomorrow if you are Infinity software user. And otherwise, we see each other next week back on TradingView on Monday with the weekly trading session. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day. Have a great week and see you on the next one. Bye bye.